never went live on this phone, and I don't know where to put this thing. Maybe there. I don't know. This might be a good live camera or something. It's completely undrilled. It's like yeah. I don't know if it's I don't know what the paint is, so I don't even want to know. But yeah, it does actually fit, which is kind of impressive. But I have to get a way to find a way to get the holes correct. There's I don't have a ruler. Like maybe if I just put some marker. Yeah, I don't have like the highest quality effort imaginable, but it is what it is. So let's see if that's going to print. Let's stay like that for like a couple of seconds. Yeah, it actually did, but it wasn't enough. I used a marker to get this thing as correct as possible. Just push it as hard as I can. Okay, I think that's enough. With that, the top ones needs to be a little bit more concise. So if I put the top ones, I need to put it in a different angle. So press it like this, I think it'll work. So when I press it like this, I think the neck will go together, because like I'm just going to drill into it, but I need to make it as imprintable as the other one without a ruler. So I just used a permanent marker. I was going to use lipstick. There we go, that's better. Yeah. You can just type something, I'll answer it. But if you see here, it's marked a little bit with the marker here, so you can see the permanent marker. So there's an imprint. That's good. So now I have to look for what drill bits I have to use to drill the wood. You know, using my dad's drill. I asked Google Gemini what sort of holy shit, this is sticky. Ugh, ultra produced garbage, but still it'll get the job done. I think it was 3.2. It's sticky as it's so sticky. This thing is sticky. I'm drilling into that white body. I don't want to pay a professional to insult me, because that's actually happened to me a couple of times. But I need to make sure it's correct. Okay, yeah, it fits like a glove. That fits like a glove. There's a plate. Do I have the plate anywhere? Yeah, it's right here. That also fits pretty decent. So I need to get a way to get this running. So yeah, I'll just put this. It's sticky as hell because it's made from China. I'm sorry for swearing. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super like. Like remember how people like on TikTok did that. But yeah, I'll just go like this. Yeah, anyways. Welcome to authentic Norwegian, No, I'm joking. This is just like some amateur bullshit. But we're going to, sorry for swearing. I'm very just not in, like, I should probably watch my language. But we are going to, yeah, I have to drill it. It is a 3.2. So we're going to drill this thing. Here goes nothing. Yeah. I have to see. Yeah. It looks to be alright. Is it linear? It looks linear. Oh god, it's already painted in behind, But I think that's working. Yeah. Maybe if I use the plates. Did it fall? No, it didn't fall over. Okay. But anyways, we have this thing. Yeah. Hello. You can see me now moving in my natural habitat. This is what I do for a hobby. It's not actually a living. You can't make a living off of this, sadly. But yeah, it looks to be correct. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll do the trick. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to get this thing working. It might be a tragedy. This is not my house. This is like a holiday little cabin, like a passion project. Riv. Okay. Yeah. This thing. I'll drill it like that, I think. No, that's a little bit too high. This was not drilled by the Chinese. I should have ordered a French one, to be completely honest. But will it work? Will it not? I'm so scared. I have like this crackling noise. Okay, and the plate. Never order from China again, okay? I'm going to put this thing on now, the neck. I think I need a shim for this in order for it to even work, but yeah, this looks fine. I haven't this, yeah, but this is just for the passage. I need to find a way to get this set up correctly without like making any dents or whatever. I'm going to use a rag. This old t-shirt. Yeah. It's like yeah, whatever. So I'm going to put the neck. Maybe I should take the opposite route. Okay. There's like I need like something to hold it. This scarf from Y2K, authentic, genuine scarf. I'm joking, but this is some scarf that has just sit in the fireplace. Plates are going to be installed like this. Okay, this is as tight as I can humanly get it to be, humanitarianly get it to be. So we are going to look into it right now. Oh, you're speaking English? Are you dumb? I'm just doing this because it's an international like audience. But yeah, also need a different drill bit. Yeah. This is 0 likes, 0 views. Okay, this is as I might don't fall over. Okay, thank you. There's like a gap because everything is made in redneck town, Scandinavia. So if anything falls over, you're basically never going to see it again. It's like we don't live in like a very tight knit property like in the UK. We are very like open air sort of environment. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Okay, we're just gonna screw these together. Okay, and then we're gonna screw that one. Okay, and the one down there. Yeah. Wait. Okay, let's see. Is it moving? Is it not? Okay, there we go. I think I have to just do it, like drill it down. There's no double checking if it's going to do anything. Okay, and there we go. That goes. There goes one. 2. Number 3 is right here. And the other one is. I think the plates are a little bit different. Let me get this one open. So there might be a little bit different in spacing. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't drill it that hard. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's the other one. I don't want to drill it too hard to the point. And go. There's the other one. Go. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Well, no, it's yeah, it's a little bit of a gap. You can see here there's a little bit of a gap. But it actually holds. It holds, you know. It's holding. It's holding the relationship together. It's doing everything it's being told. But that's pretty decent. I have nothing. Satan. No, it's yeah. Well, it's a little bit of a gap. You see. Not a terrible gap. But that's actually not terrible. Hello, hello. Hi, Bacon. Problem here is that the screws here are they're not screwed completely together, so they are screwed. They're drilled a little bit different. You have to drill the wiring and stuff like that. Because I ordered this from China, I wasn't scammed. I could have ordered the French one for the further free amount of the price. I should have probably ordered the French one, to be honest. That's the only thing that you get a solid white, like Olympic white guitar without buying premium for my Fender. Yeah, but this one is a little bit different. The other one's actually more hollow, which is kind of nice, honestly. But there also isn't the thing there isn't chiseled down correctly. I don't know if that's, you know, this one has a little bit of a more of a room actually. This one has not that much room for this other parts. But I need to drill down here. I need to also drill down here. For like for the thing to work. And that is pretty easy, and after that, that's just the electronics. But I'm wondering what type of part I will use to this, because it's I'm scared of whatever the chemicals the Chinese might have used. I should have bought a French one, honestly. I should have bought the French one. But you know, what's done is done. Yeah, I'm an idiot. But oh, that's so sticky. Very sticky thing. It's ordered from like a drop shipping, like famous drop shipping, or I don't know. It's not drop ship technically. This is not as like thin as it is, like a wire, like a 2mm bolt for this. Because I'm trying to drill, baby, drill. No. But I'm trying to drill this thing. This one is normal too. Yeah. I think that's fair. Maybe I should remove this part. See what kind of millimeters I would need for it. I should probably. The other one was like it was a terrible body as well. So this one also. This is you know, I don't know what kind of neck I need for it. That's the problem, you see. This one is. I'm going to just drill it out and see what cables I might. Because this one, where the whammy bar is, there's a cable. And you need a cable where the whammy bar is to keep there's some sort of mechanical noise, like a resonance or something, because if you don't keep it to the plate, it'll actually start to have a different sound. That sound is not really pleasant because it literally barely makes any noise if you don't have the back plate fixed with the cable, which is kind of interesting considering how did they do that back then. Oh, and the cable won't. There we go. That was some soldering that ripped from the cable. Well, some tin, I guess. You can't buy, for some reason you can't buy a tin or something. Imagine if you need a license to buy some tin to like solder your own guitars, because in Europe you need a license for absolutely anything and everything. If they think you're unresponsible for them. Yeah, so you need a license for absolutely everything in Europe, almost everything. It's a very strict nation, like every other nation, but it's yeah. This one is drilled in this angle. Okay, so it's drilled like that. Yeah. And looks like he used a 2mm or 3mm. But yeah, this is right from China. Right from China. Yeah, this can definitely have a 2.5 or 3mm. But it's going to be drilled to that angle. Yeah, but it needs to be drilled in an angle for some reason. And this one was drilled up like that, you know, up where the selector is. I don't know how to get that completely the similar, but I'm not sure if I'm going to drill like that. How is that other thing angled? This thing is angled. Yeah, it's a little bit down angled like that. We see where the thing is. I'm not sure if I can save this thing because it's already smashed. Shouldn't have smashed this at all, honestly. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Like I shouldn't have ordered from China. The next time I order anything, and anything from China is crap unless you actually have like a. It is China. Sometimes that just makes bad quality stuff. It's just very bad labor there. Yeah. You know, eBay is a little bit of a scam as the website. There's something to cut that wire, but it's angled like a little bit down there, you know. Yeah. Yeah, but it looks to be fine. Yeah. I'm not sure about it because like I don't know what chemicals they use to paint this. It's junk. Yeah, it probably is junk. So is that thing too, but I smashed it, so it would never keep in tune after that. Yeah. Oy. No, that's just like how it's designed. Okay. This thing can be drilled like that, but it's actually not that much of an angle to be drilled down to. So So if I just drill it like this, I think it will be fine. Oh, okay. Oy. Maybe I should take it down a notch or something. I don't. I'm just. This is like a do-it-yourself type project because I literally don't have any friends or anybody in the guitar community to help me. So it's kind of just like a. There we go. Fire in the hole. There we go. Okay, will it fit the glove? Will it fit? Will it be like? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this thing, will it fit? That's the question. Maybe I should make it a little bit bigger. Because this thing, it does look like it fits. Yeah. It's actually pretty light, which is the reason why I just bought it, because like light guitars is usually it, but it's like you should buy quality, honestly. I'm not judging that, but it was catchy. It was very catchy. Yeah, like what's the catch? Of course, there's a catch with these Chinese things. You know, with Temu and stuff, I keep seeing, you know, boomers with these Temu posters everywhere. You know, they will like have these Temu like they will buy from Temu. And you know, where I come from, they even have, you know, these AI generated ads, AI generated Temu merch. It is absolutely horrible. It's like I have an arts degree. I used only AI like 3 times, you know, when it first came out, just did like shit post. But after that, I have not done that ever. Okay, so I have not touched AI since. I am completely AI sober. Yeah, but this is going right where this is, where I'm seeing. But that gap is already very tall. So it's like that. This has to be angled around there. Yeah, I think. I'm just copying from this thing. This is angled where this is, and this is angled about there. Yeah. But I don't want to drill through the body. That's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm going to run through this a couple of times with like the shine. You know. This is angled. eBay is like literally Temu #2. If you go to eBay, it's literally a lot of it's like AliExpress kinda. But yeah. It actually looks pretty fair compared to the other one. Compared to the other one. Compared to the other one. Compared to the other one, George. This is, yeah, it is like a little bit of a gap where you see where it's supposed to be. But I don't know exactly where to place it. Should I drill from that side or drill above from this? Because if I drill above this, I might find an angle where I can like trip it up, but I don't know where I can put that angle, honestly. But it should just be above there, honestly. But I should mark it down with some pen or something above here, okay? Yeah. Oh, George. Yeah. Compared to the other one. Yeah, so I'm not new to this short stuff. This one is marked up right about there. Yeah. I think, yeah, it's a little bit above actually. There we go. It's right there. So I'm not going to give up on this, but I'm scared of that Chinese chemical stuff because that might actually be harmful. It is, yeah, that's actually the same. But this is the most trickiest part because this is a little bit tricky because it's angled down here, and you might drill it above here, getting it right in that corner without, you know, drilling about here, I think. So I need to be putting it in this sort of angle right here, I think, in that angle, but I don't want to hurt my thumb. I want it to be just precise, you know, finger coordinates. So I'm going to be, I don't understand why they would paint the insides of it. If they want the money, I guess so, but it's angled. That's actually tricky. Now I understand why it's so tall. It's supposed to be taller. Yeah. I know why it's so tall. Oh god. I don't want to damage the... Okay. There goes nothing. Maybe start with a little bit of a lighter caliber, lighter caliber of that drill bit. So I'm sure where it will land. So I'll use a 1.5. I say. If I use the 1.5, it will be a little bit more. Okay. Wait. Ha! Okay, let's see. Guess because... No, it didn't even pass through. Well, that's a shame. It didn't pass through. That's... Yeah. Okay, so that didn't pass through. I guess we have to just use a 2mm maybe. Okay, I heard a crackle. Oh fuck. Okay. It's down, it's up here, okay. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I drilled it up here by the wrong angle. Okay, so I should have gone down here by that angle, I guess. Oh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's above there. That's not terrible, actually. That's feasible. So if I put the boppily put it right about there. I need to make it sure. You know? No, that's not to. No. Fuck. Yeah, that was close. That was close. Yeah. Okay. That can be done. That's feasible. That's doable right there. Might be amateur as I could be, but the Chinese for some reason don't have the tools necessary for that. This is a little bit bigger. No, I don't think so. Wait. Yeah. There we go. Right. Yeah, right where it's supposed to be. Oy. I think so. Is that the right millimeter that I used? Yeah, it was kind of. It's, can I fit my wrench? Oh my god, I'm a dummy. Yeah. Can I like? Yeah, I'm looking after it. Woodworking 101. Oh no. Exactly what I was trying to prevent. Oh no. Fuck. That was exactly what I was trying to prevent. That was, yeah. It's drilled like that, but I guess the plate can cover it up. It's like, it's not 100% professional job, but I guess I could get a plate. I don't have that plate. That's upstairs, but yeah, that was dumb. No, he did the exact same. No, he didn't do that. Okay, but now at least I can see where it went. But getting it correctly, it's very difficult to get it right. Maybe I should. It's angled, like really badly angled. It's, yeah. Woodworking 101. I guess the plate can cover it up, honestly. That is not the dumbest that has happened of this moment. Can I wait? That's literally see-through, huh? Huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. How about this? Where this goes? So I guess I have to have the plate now. So where does this plate go? Nope, it does not go up there. Yeah, but I need to wash my hands after this. Yeah, it's angled like that. Yeah, okay, I see the issue here. Okay. So I don't know if I can get an angle drill. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe option B wasn't that bad actually. But if I drill it like that, will it just pop off to like that side? Yeah, it was that easy. Okay. It was that easy. Didn't need to get that hole, but nobody's gonna see the back sides anyways. It was that easy. That was stupid of me. Oh, I'm an idiot anyways. But yeah, I learned that mistake. Don't drill from that other side. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, that's all said and done. Guess the cables can pass through it, right? Let's see if the cables can pass through like that. I just need. Is it? Oh, it's all for like one measly cable, anyways. Yeah, there we go. Hee, hello, I'm a cable. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Fairly light too. That's done. Now it's that trem block, and the trem block might be a little bit of a eeny meeny. Yeah. But yeah, that annoys me. That little thing annoys me a little bit. But we're going to put a a plate over here anyways. So oh satan. Yeah. Anyways, there's nothing I can do about that. It doesn't really equate to anything, honestly. Just equates that I'm a bad woodworker. Guess woodworkers love this as a hobby, considering it's like, yeah. Anyways, this is going to be changed out, but I also need to find a way to get that correctly set up. Those two screws right there, where the block is. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything, but those two screws need to sort of angle without like cutting the insanity of the wood and make it pop out anywhere. That's also a little bit of a challenge, but when I'm done with that, I'm mostly done with everything. The only thing that needs to be done is that thing right here. Those evil screws. Those tiny evil screws right there. If I screw up there, that'll be bad. But anyways, strats are actually very easy. I thought their strats were going to be difficult, but also need to clip that. Okay, I see where the problem is. I think I could use a screw. Yeah, that is deep. I took a picture of it, but it's this deep. It's very deep up it's where you can barely see that thing up. Because those are springs, you see. We should have painted. My dad says we should have painted the board, but he doesn't know I smashed this thing kinda. I need to take a shower after this so I don't get in with that paint on me. But yeah. These are like what holds the guitar together, so. And they're angled too, which is kind of. It's right where that corner is, right above it. So I need a scissor to sort of cut it like a tongue. This is my normal voice. Actually, this is not me joking about. But yeah, this is where I'm going to take those off. Yeah, just took them off, okay. Yeah, and yeah, they're right up there. It's about a centimeter or two into those, and it's drilled deep where I can fit that screwdriver. So it might be a 3 mil or 3.2 mil. I don't know if I can just pull it off like that. Yeah, I can. And then fell the screw, okay. I need to find that screw. That was stupid of me, I just lost my screw. Yeah, I lost my screw. And it fell right down there. Yeah, thankfully it was just up at that upwards angle. So thankfully I found the screw. If I sent this to a professional guitar loofy or something like that, he'll absolutely have a fit. He'll throw a tantrum at me. Yeah, that's done. I'm going to wait a little bit. Yeah, that tremolo block you see here, wires flopping by. Those are made by Leo Fender. I'm joking, but those are Chinese made. Everything like this is all copy made. The real Fender parts won't fit. So I just wanted it to be white, so I just bought a white one in Popular. This one was smashed, as you can see. I smashed it, so the trem block, I smashed it and I hit a rage in March. And this one was just like, you can see where it's this part and this part sort of just like, yeah, the springs literally did all I could. But I won't make my guitar tech angry by asking him for helping me out. I'm just going to put these screws up here. But I'm wondering, will it fit, or will it not fit? That's the real question. I'm speaking with my normal Scandinavian voice. I usually use this like American way of speaking, but right now I'm so tired I cannot act. If I have a professional microphone, maybe. But this is just me trying to work with that white body and on the Stratocaster. Yeah, you can just type in the comments, I can read them out. Also right there. It's actually really genius. What I'm more careful about is that chemical smell. How do I wipe that off? Because, I don't know what it's made out of. And if I ever get the chance to buy a real Fender of this, I would just mod a like a straight hot rail on it. But as it is now, I'm just going to let it stay like it is. There we go. That's and then look at that damage. Look at it. It's a right clean hit. This is why you should never ever smash your guitars, because they are basically unfixable after that. No amount of super glue would do it. It's just me and my stupid fit. Yeah, it's actually very light. It's very light. But it's literally like yeah. But yeah, I can use it on some other project ones. Okay, real question, will this fit? And yeah, it does. It does actually fit. It does actually fit. That's impressive. I was like very, very shocked. But it does actually fit. Yeah. But I don't know if I can get this. I don't have a lot of battery left on this thing. But yeah. It does actually fit. That's impressive. Undertale on sale. I will not buy Undertale. Yeah, that's actually fits. Huh. I didn't think that would fit, but it does fit. It fits. It fits. It fits. I'm not going to do it as hard. it's screaming for help. Yeah, but yeah, we're going to just drill these in because I'm a lazy guitarist. Welcome to the Lazy Guitarist podcast. Anyways, yeah, that actually doesn't look that half bad. This is my real voice, like on the movies where they like the actors actually use their real voice instead of the acting voice. Yeah, but yeah, the stream will go off soon because I don't have my battery left. Anyways. Yeah. Let's just. I need a shim for this if it doesn't fit. That's my main concern is to get a shim. Yeah. Yeah. And it actually does fit. Yeah, it does fit. We're actually really yeah, we're actually really close to get this thing playable. I don't think it will hold up any tunings, but yeah, I need to get my pick guard and see where the pick guard goes on this thing. But yeah, it actually did. All that went well.